I'm gonna make a video that...
Hey buddy, you can't eat that!
I am going to make a video of my top 10...
Hey, you can't eat that, I just told you that!
I was trying to say, I'm gonna make a top 10 about all my...
Are you gonna eat that donut?
I just had to sort someone out quickly. Like I was saying, or wanted to say, and I'm going to say, this is a top 10 about all the funny things diabetics hear every day. And some of them I've heard a lot. Let's go. I've heard this once before. Don't old people get diabetes? You're saying I'm old? Maybe. Sometimes I shake when my sugar's low. So that probably counts as old. I don't know. But that was kind of funny. But not funny when you say I'm old. And number 9. You've got diabetes? Oh, that sucks. Well, thank you for reminding me. No, it doesn't always suck, but it's just when somebody points it out that it sucks. Then you kind of think of all the sucky bits. That's a lot, I guess. Number 8. One that I always laugh about because it's funny. A cure. Actually, I heard this one today. And it's a pretty good one. I wish it was true, but nope. It is, you can cure diabetes with, lo and behold, red wine and cookies. Yes, cookies and wine. But you have to have them together. I don't know if I'll go for that one, but I heard a lot of different kinds of cures, which is strange. And they come strange, like cinnamon. I don't know if cinnamon will work if you're allergic to it. I guess then you toast. Either way, you'll still be diabetic. And number 7 is really funny. Well, it's got to do with before I was diabetic. And if any of you want to know my story, how I became diabetic, or want to know anything else, leave a comment at the bottom. Oh, I think it's at the bottom. Either if you watch this video upside down, it might be at the top. I don't know. And number 7 would be, I've ate too much sugar in my life. Maybe I'll cause myself to become diabetic. No. Before I was diabetic, I used to eat a lot of sugar. I used to take the sugar bowl, tip it over, and wait until my arm got tired, and then I would continue pouring sugar. And no, that doesn't cause you to become diabetic. If it was, it's my own fault. And now number 6. This would be nice. Is when somebody says, I used to have diabetes, but I grew out of it. Well, that's good. But I'm full grown already, so I guess growing out of it is out of the story for me. But it's false when you type 1. Guess what? You're type 1 until they find a cure. And no, cookies and wine is still not a cure. And number 5. Don't you get it when you're overweight? First you called me old, and now you call me fat. Well, I was, but no. Little babies get it, and they're not fat. Well, maybe baby fat, but not fat. No. Sorry, debunked again. Even the dogs outside think it's funny. Number 4. Doesn't that hurt? No, it is really good. I'm sticking myself with needles. This big. Yes, it hurts. Actually, it tickles. Okay, number 3. This one sometimes irritates me, but it's funny because I am used to it. And sometimes I just pull their leg. But this is the joke. When you go somewhere, or if somebody throws a party, they bring cake or sweets or anything, and as they want to hand it to you, they're like, oh yeah, you can't have it. Really? But I want a cookie too. And wine because it cures me. Nope, still no cure. But I would like a cookie too, thank you very much. But for my kind of diabetes, I am really strict. And yes, my kind is type 1, but it's got a mind of its own. So sometimes I think I'm type 0, because I'm a hero. No, not really. If you want to know why I'm really strict on my diet and everything, comment below, or on top, depending if you're hanging from the ceiling. Yes, diabetics can eat anything. Anything. I had to make my own echo. Darn it. We just have to inject more according to the carbs. So give me that darn cookie. This one is kind of my favorite, and it's number 2. And that would be, oh, you can't have that. You can't eat that. You're gonna die. Really? I'm gonna eat it? And then I'm gonna eat. I doubt it. Maybe if I don't inject for it. But no. I would not croak, man. Give me that darn cookie. Yes, people think still you can't eat anything. I've played on that joke a lot. Especially when somebody brings me something I don't like eating. Then I'm just like, oh no, I can't have that. I still can though. But I'm still really strict on what I eat. We're going on to number 1. This one is my favorite. That is why it is on number 1. That would be something personal that happened to me long ago. I had a friend that used to stay overseas. And the first time we spoke, he was like, dude, you're white. Yeah, so? But the funniest thing of it all was when I told my friend I was diabetic. Like, whoa, you get diabetes there too? And no, we are immune to it. But the first time you leave South Africa, you're diabetic. So stay here. See, South Africa's the cure, man. Come to South Africa. You'll be cured. No, it's still like the myth of the cookie and wine. You're stuffed. You're diabetic until I find a cure. No, 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 I heard you. No, cookies and wine will not cure you. At all. Well, everyone, I hope you laughed at my top 10, which I hope was funny, actually. But I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please click the like button. Or is it this side? Is it that side? I still don't know. But click it, and thank you for watching once again. And to everyone that sent me ideas to make videos about, thank you a lot. Here's a shout out to Louise Early. I hope I said it correctly with my weird little accent. But thank you for your ideas for my videos. I will definitely use your ideas. And if anyone else has ideas for me, please leave them upside or downside, whichever way you're hanging. And again, from me, myself and I, goodbye. Bye-bye, everyone. And I've just remembered something. If you want a shout out on my videos, I have an ingenious idea. If you remember from my first video, I showed Insulin Monkey. If you ever see him anywhere in a video, and you comment first that you saw him and where you saw him, I'll give you a shout out. If I can say your name.